Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. And you could have been anywhere, but today you're here with me to recap Love and Marriage Huntsville season, I don't know, like 8 and 9. This episode, I don't know. I can't remember what this one is called, but it'll come to me. But it begins with Mel saying that she wished she would have had another baby. She would have had another baby daddy, and I can understand that too. Um, Not to say that my kids ain't my kids, cause I love my kids, but the way that the father kind of turned out, I wish I could have did better. That shit is so true. We women, I mean, I'm just want to sidebar for a minute. We women can, we always complain, men ain't shit, but usually most women are raising sons without the husbands, so how come our sons ain't shit if we raising them ourselves? And I mean, what the fuck we expect? I don't know. Let me just get back on. So anyway, now and Melanie meet up together, and Miss Nell don't even know what she playing, but it's pickleball, like a form of tennis. They just make anything up. That shit just tennis. I think with a bigger ball or shorter racket, some shit. So anyway, they start talking about. She want to know why Melody had Martell locked up, and I'm so sick of talking about this because all y'all know if you follow Love in Huntsville had something to do from behind some text messages via communication and Reborn's P and blah blah blah. Some shit I ain't gonna talk about no more. So anyway, once Melanie gave Nell a backstory, which you don't know Mel no explanation for shit, but you know, she kind of felt bad because she kind of felt bad, but she said she felt like Melanie did what she had to do. But it hurt her that Marcel got arrested. But hey, them the consequences. So anyway, his baby mama had the video, but he put a marker over his penis. But I guess you could clearly see her. So it didn't work out how it wanted to work up. It just blew up in the face. And apparently the arrest happened a year later, but she said she ain't got no timing with that. But okay. So anyway, I don't know. I just found it just the whole shit was weird. So Nell just let her know that she hate that black men get arrested because I think her son was involved in his relationship with a woman. Allegedly that it was DV involved, and I think that the female was lying. And so I have two sons too, and I feel type of way if it was somebody out there putting some shit on my son that he didn't do, and he get arrested. And you seen that? Maybe that's the shit from Nell having to take care of the dogs getting sick, had to put them in the vet, don't want to get the dogs back, that type of shit. So anyway, Nell and Chris say they care about the fallout and that about the stepdaughter because right after none of them had that horrible family meeting where they was at the table going on, supposed to be family dinner on a Sunday, which was kind of tacky because they was eating Sunday dinner on the family. I wouldn't want to eat. I guess I know they got a dishwasher, but they was eating off of plastic shit and drinking out of plastic shit. Not unless you got enough dishes. I think when the family come over, you can bring the dishes out. I just do. That's just me. I'm just saying. I guess as long as the shit is clean that you eating off of, that you good. So anyway, Nell said that she wasn't no side chick, but if you want to know definition of side chick, Miss Nell, that's when you fucking with a dude. I say fucking with him. I'm talking about dating him, texting him, talking to him, taking your clothes off with him, and he still got a wife. I don't care if he ain't living with her no more. I don't care if he ain't wearing the ring no more. I don't care if he don't bring her shit for Valentine's Day. I don't care what they say to that judge sign on that piece of work, that paperwork that this shit is dissolved. Until then, up until that hour, that minute that he signed, you is a side chick to the judge. Finish his goddamn signature. Because I think he got to sign it and put the date, the time stamp. his ass is married until that point. And if you're fucking with him any other ways, i.e., that I mentioned before, I said what I'm just about to say, your ass is a side chick. You a side chick, just deal with it. Just be glad you the side chick that the motherfucker married, because you could have been the side chick that this motherfucker didn't marry, meaning that he had two side chicks. I'm just saying. Or the one that he don't marry, he divorced her, and he don't ever marry your ass, but he keep fucking with you anyway. So you still good, you in there. So she said he ain't said, girl, you know niggas lying. Miss now you ain't that naive that you don't know a man tell you a lie. That motherfucker, if you didn't ask to see the damn divorce papers, you was the goddamn side chick. So so I got down here that Mel wanna know something. Oh, I know Mel wanna know why ain't nobody come to her shit to her event with Carlos, right? To come to her podcast, and she was like she gonna meet with the girls and she gonna ask. So Stormy meet up with some lady, and she talk about this surrogacy, and this lady that she talking with is the new lady. Her name Latricia. I don't know. She don't open up a goddamn mouth. I ain't saying nothing. Latricia, I don't know if I should turn her now. She just wasn't giving me nothing. I don't mean no harm. Maybe you was nervous. But you better get unnervous because you find to get swallowed up in this motherfucker, especially in the comments if they ain't done it already. So anyway, she a trainer. And I said, ooh, I put down here she act like her first husband. She said her first husband was Mr. from Color Purple. I said, ooh, Lord. And you act like you still in the Color Purple. You ain't opening up your mouth for nothing. So she said that she's afraid to marry again, or wasn't she? It seemed like she was afraid to marry again, but she was waiting for this man who always got their muscles coming out of his earlobes and his neck and shit to be engaged to her. And he doing the typical man, I want to do it right. I want to do it right. Hurry the fuck up and do it then. How long that supposed to take? So she's engaged to Ken, but he wanted to give her an engagement party to show it to the world, girl. Whenever they tell you this shit, you can go back and rewind. All you gotta do is Google that phrase, and it'd be so many goddamn movies or so many lines that pull up with somebody said the same shit and they ain't never come to fruition. But she just like, ooh. So anyway, apparently when she's looking at them, they're making up the bed. She see all these stars and shit around this motherfucker. I'm like, this is really crazy. So anyway, um, Uh, you got Courtney, you got Stormy and Courtney, and they out car shopping for a vintage car, but we don't see them ching ching shit. We just see them jumping in and out of cars. We don't see them buying them. We see them like a lot of them motherfuckers, but we don't see Courtney ride off with none of them motherfuckers. Anyway, they start talking about her being a surrogate. He saying he real sentimental. Personally, myself, Stormy, y'all seem like y'all too busy. And Courtney don't seem like he good with one kid. He good like the what you get two. These motherfuckers might not turn out all right, but we got one, we good. So anyway, he was like, if there's a surrogate, we get a surrogate, she can't have no sex. I guess you can put that shit in the contract, but how you gonna know if she having it? Now you gonna ask somebody to check? I'm just saying. So anyway, I was like, both of them talk about having a baby, but both of them like they need to press up off the table. They like they eating that glaze, that peach glaze, and what they got one that's glazed donut. They eating the shit out of that. They said it's natural, ain't it? They's eating something 'cause both of them is big, especially her. She is getting. They said she was losing weight, but she don't look. Maybe it's what she wearing. So we had the Trisha and the Ken, this new couple, they're supposed to be gym junkies. So, the Latricia girl wanna know if she asking Stormy if she should get the bag from Letitia to train her. And my answer is no. I mean, you don't even know her like that, but no, because Letitia lazy. To me, she seems like she lazy. So she ain't gonna train. She gonna do the fuck she wanna do. I don't think you can train her. So anyway, she was like the Trisha girl, the new girl that don't open up her mouth. She was like, I ain't about. Can y'all even see my mouth? She was like, I ain't about all that mess. You know what I'm saying? I had to see what was up. So the boyfriend started bragging about when I give you engagement, it's gonna be well over 100 people because they know a lot of people, and that he wanted to be a father to her kids that she already have, and when she first met him, she couldn't believe it. He wasn't one of them men who was gonna get married. He ain't never want to get married. And apparently to her, she was fine with that, cause her first husband was Mister from The Color Purple. That shit is crazy to me. So anyway, meet up. Finally, you see the three OGs. It's Kimmi, it's Mel, and it's the teacher. And if anybody noticed that which come dressed with her titties and shit covered up now from now Kimmi. One time Kimmi used to not wear hardly no clothes. And every time you see this bitch, she like she a nun. I mean, granted to say she can show a little bit of flesh. She dressed like she fucking going to church bingo at the Catholic church with the 75s and the bug. She just be looking some type of way. And of course, she was there and Letitia was there, still eating, still talking about nothing. Um, she asked about, so anyway, let's get back to the three OG there. So Mel meets with them, and she was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I got this light from this thing is killing up my fucking notes. I can't hardly see. So I put down here, what happened to old Kimmi? She don't wear her titties out. I guess that shit with Marcel. They're trying to be sexy so he can, because she figured she might as well be covered up because he gonna want to get on top of her regardless if she got cancer free. She don't need to do all that. You know how one time when you dating a dude, you be like, oh my goodness, he like to see my nails always done and my feet done. He like it like that. And then one day your check don't let you get your nails and feet done, and you find out how much this motherfucker really care about you getting your nails and feet done. Cause guess what? He see them motherfuckers looking toe down to the floor down, and he don't give you no money to. He still proceed to on top of you and whatever else y'all do together. So anyway, she putting on clothes now. Ain't no more titties out. So the ladies is doing the activities like you can make your own potted plant or some shit. This shit look kind of nice, a little bit dirty, but kind of nice. So anyway, Kimmi said that she been busy to catch up, and she said her mom has cancer now. I'm like, damn. So her mama got breast cancer, so she came to stay with her and Maurice for a little bit, and she nursed it back up, and then she finally went home. Me myself, I wouldn't want my mother to go home, not unless my mother wanted to go home. Cause I be like, I need you to stay here to be a bridge between me and this motherfucking Maurice. So I can keep him off of me. Phew. So anyway, but I guess she sent her mother back home. Tisha says she's been involved in the school with her kids, so all that I'm a business woman. I have my master's degrees in the real estates and all that type of shit. She ain't doing none of that shit. She at the house burning cookies. So I don't know if she burned them or not. I'm just talking shit. So anyway, she looked like she got a bun in the oven, but we know Marcel been fixed, so that ain't possible. So she around there burning cookies and eating the ones that she ain't burning because she gained weight too. And I'm not a body shaming person. I just recognize clothes and how they fit you first. And then after I recognize how the clothes is fitting you, I'm like, damn, she gained weight. Or damn, if she lost weight, I would say, fuck it, she lost weight, but she ain't. So anyway, the ladies catch up today, and then here it go. Tisha tell him about the trip that they went all to Africa and how great it was. But sidebar, I heard this motherfucker Marceau took his family to Africa, but he didn't take them to the part of the Africa that he went the first time that he went without their asses. He took them to he had a new discovery as well with them because he didn't take them to the part where he went allegedly, that's what's being said. So anyway, the ladies seem to be more direct with each other, so they start talking. So, so Letitia said, well, I ain't heard from you either. So she said, I had a podcast. I was thinking that y'all was gonna come. This Melanie Thumpton Stormy was there, And everybody still, I'm still trying to sit around and figure out why the fuck she was there, cause why she had male shit. But Storm a little bit knows that she doing more than like bone carrying. She instead of her sitting around trying to find somebody to carry her and Courtney baby, she in everybody business like everybody do. She was at Kiki door. Then she had Mel shit. Girl, go somewhere and sit down. She talking to Nell about Mel. Mind your fucking business and go somewhere and sit down. So anyway, Kimmy said to Mika, I mean, Mel, I did try to reach out to you. She said, when I heard about this shit, what all this that was going on with Martell getting arrested and shit, she said, I reached out to you, but A, your mailbox was full. And, you wasn't taking no fucking calls. So then it was Letitia's turn. She's like, I ain't gonna lie. She said, I ain't cool about going to none of your shit. Because if y'all go back like second season 2 or 3, Tisha went to one of Mel's events and her ass got escorted out by security. So Tisha's like, you ain't gonna never have me with that kind of egg again, bitch. I don't do refried. So I won't be going to. I get a personal invitation. You gonna send me some shit, email me some shit, text me some shit, and then I will be outside of that pieces. And then Kimmy was real with it. I'm gonna just tell you for real how the fuck I ain't come. She ain't say she was scared, but that's what she should have said. That's what all of them should have said. Bitch, you won't come to your shit because them millimeter people, man, they be on some shit. Now I ain't talking about y'all millimeters. I don't even know if y'all listen to me because although my viewership is very small. I love them to death. I listen, listen. If you got 51 or anything to come listen to any damn thing you say, even if you're on a plane with 51 passengers and that lady up there is telling you how to save your life in case the plane crash, ain't nobody listening to that bitch. And you ain't even got to tune in for her. All you got to do is look up at her in the aisle. Me, you gotta just click on you have to take some effort. I mean, it's a little bit, ain't that much effort, but you gotta click on some shit to make me pop up and start talking to your ass. So just to have 51 people to me feel like 51 million motherfuckers. I'm just saying. So anyway, she was like, I can't be fucking with y'all like that. And then, they were scared. They was like, yo, them people with the energy. And that shit was true because if you saw the episode with that Sonny and that dude that was Moses, they wasn't giving Moses smoke while they was giving it to Sonny. I was like, son, you about to get your ass kicked, bitch. You better shh. You can't even say nothing. You should just look at Moses or just shake your head and be like, I know, I'm sorry. I fell in love. But you was, and she wasn't, and he was, and she was a side chick anyway. Girl, shut your ass up. So anyway, she was like, so Kimmy was like, you get the negative energy put on you. So they started talking about. So Mel was like, yeah, they was kind of coming for Sonny, but shit, Sonny, you broke girl code, and when you break girl code, when you break laws, there's some shit behind it, and there was some shit behind it. So because Destiny's like, I don't even know how to. Melanie was like, I don't even know how to do this shit because she was friends with Destiny and shit, but you was her producer. So anyway, now when Mel was sitting there, she was trying to imply something about Destiny. Now I don't know if Destiny and Martell ever did anything, but they act. I don't know if they just had flirtatious banter because there's sometimes that is happening between a man and a woman. Where that just because you have flirtatious banter don't mean you're gonna do nothing with them. These niggas y'all just talking shit, just and that's all it is. But she's starting to feel the way I think about Destiny and a whole lot of people is too. So anyway, like I said, the introduction to this Ken and Latricia, I ain't trying to dog y'all and shit, but you need to open up your mouth. And this nigga needs to unswole some, cause he gonna overcloud you. And I don't even know is this shit supposed to be more about you or more about him. And I don't know what Stormy told you, but I wouldn't fuck with Letitia, cause she don't like she gonna want to work out, or she like she gonna work out with you. And she gonna complain the whole fucking time she there, and even after a little bit of shit that y'all do, she gonna go home and eat cookies. I'm just saying. So anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me for 19 minutes and almost 51 seconds, and I love it. Bye now.